of Trinity Baptist College for exciting NCCAA men's basketball. Tonight's matchup features the Lions from Paine College and your very own Trinity Baptist College Eagles. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, please rise for our opening prayer. Father, as always, we thank you for the talents you've given these young men, Lord. We ask for safety on the court, keep everyone free from harm or injury. Lord, as we head into our Thanksgiving and Christmas seasons, help us remember to glorify you and give you the praise for all that you bestowed upon us, Father. And number one above all, that we remember to worship you, our Lord and Savior. In Jesus' name, amen. Amen. Please remain standing as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem. Ladies and gentlemen, the National Christian College Athletic Association is committed to the true spirit of competition and upholding the four core values of the game plan for life: love, integrity, faith, and excellence. We ask that each participant, official, and spectator join us in exhibiting these Christ-like characteristics and help create a positive environment for which to enjoy tonight's competition. And now, for the starting lineups. First, the visiting Lions of Paine College. At guard, the 6'3" sophomore from Jacksonville, number 0, Jacoby Williams. At guard, 5'10" sophomore from Jacksonville, number 1, Quinton Jackson. At forward, 6'5" sophomore from Jonesboro, Georgia, number 5, Nick Adams. At guard, a 6'5" sophomore from Jacksonville, number 11, Calvin Johnson. At forward, a 6'5" freshman from Jacksonville, number 13, Kirby Marshall and assistant Curtis Reed. And now the starting lineup for the Trinity Baptist College Eagles. At forward, 6'5" sophomore from Baptist Georgia, number 1, Jacqueline Anderson. At forward, a 6'4" and senior from Delray Beach, Florida, number 4, Mark Chaubert Maisonette. At guard, 5'10" senior from Atlanta, Georgia, number 11, Michael West. At guard, 6'1" sophomore from Orlando, Florida, number 21, James Spinelli. At center, 6'8" sophomore from St. John's, Florida, number 33, Bosco Alvarez. The head coach of the TBC Eagles coaching John D. Jones. And assistants Joey Shepherd, Nick Mayo, and Andrew Bowman.
And hello everybody, welcome once again to Trinity Gymnasium on the campus of Trinity Baptist College. Men's basketball between the Eagles and the Lions of Paine College. And this game is underway. And Paine wins the opening tip-off in the road grays with the purple and white trim going from the right to the left. And the Eagles in the home whites going from the left to the right. Tell you about the teams and what they've done in the first couple of ball games in just a moment. Jacoby Williams, one of 5 Jacksonville products on the Paine College roster, and that's one of the reasons we have a whole lot of fans from Paine College. 5 Jacksonville teammates playing for the Paine College Lions. Mark Jobert Maisonette for 3, and the Eagles are on the board first. Paine College is 1-1 so far this season as we're going to have our first foul. And that one was on the floor, so the Lions will inbound. Mark Jobert Maisonette got the three-pointer for Trinity Baptist. Paine has come back with a deuce. So the Eagles lead 3-2, as you see on the screen. The Eagles will inbound. Pierre Smith takes the pass from Rose. Eagles work the perimeter to the far side, and Michael West with the shot. In and out, and rebounded by Alvarez, and he'll go right back up, and he is rejected by Kelvin Johnson. Alvarez on guard of Johnson. Alvarez able to force Johnson to miss the shot. The Eagles pull down the rebound, and Xavier Rose works his way up the court. Rose, no call, but then Foster. Eagles up to a 5-2 lead. And a shot from the outside. That's Quentin Jackson, who averages 15 points per game, making the shot. Rose and Pierre Smith now with possession. Maisonette pull-up jumper. It's off the back of the rim and rebounded by Jackson. Going inside the paint and getting the finger roll is Calvin Johnson. His first basket of the night. He averages 2.5 points per game through the first 2. Number 11 is Calvin Johnson. Number 13 is Kelvin Johnson. Lions are 1-1 so far. no record in NCCAA Division I South Region competition. They have defeated Division II South Region member Toccoa Falls College. That's a rival of Trinity Baptist. Ball stolen away, and hitting up court is Nate Adams, and the layup is good. Nate Adams averages 23.5 points through the first 2 games. The last Lions game was a 75-64 loss to Bruton Parker College. That one goes out of bounds, and it's going to stay with the Eagles. Through the first 2 games, the Lions averaged 73.5 points per game. They're allowing 76.5. We've had some audio difficulties, so we're pausing to make sure that everything is in order. Jaquez Anderson with his first score of the night. He averages 8.0 points through TBC's first 2 games. And now we have a whistle. I believe that is a shot clock reset. And Paine will inbound. 27 put back on the shot clock. Trinity Baptist, no wins through the first 2 games so far. 3-pointer is good. That is Quentin Johnson. And Paine is up to an 11-7 lead. Ian Kennedy on the court. That was him with the ball at midcourt a moment ago. Kennedy takes the pass right back. He's a good 3-point shooter. Outside to Anderson, 4-3, good. TBC's last game was a 71-65 close loss to Atlantis University. And Jacoby Williams has his first basket of the night. He averages 19.5. Eagles so far are averaging 66.5 points per game while allowing 75.5. They've also played NAIA Ave Maria University. West goes inside the paint, finds Anderson outside the arc. Kennedy for 3, no, in and out. Looked like it was going down, hit the inside of the rim and bounced out. 3-pointer is good. I watched the Lions do their warm-ups, and they were draining 3 after 3, and this team can shoot. That's a kick ball off Jackson. Paine leading 16-10. Now on the court for the Eagles, Ethan Elliott, who has scored 11 points through the first 2 games, 5.5 average. Trinity Baptist is shooting 41.4% on the season, entering play tonight. Kennedy for 3, good. Eagles are 31% from 3-point range coming into tonight's play. They've hit 2 3-pointers already. At the line, they're shooting 57.1%. And a traveling violation called against Calvin Johnson. Paine so far this season comes into tonight's play with a 41.8% shooting percentage, 26.3% from 3-point range, and a very good 74.5% at the line. Very loud crowd, as always, here in Trinity Gymnasium. The sound reflects off the floor and the bleachers very well. Nothing wrong with our microphone. Elliott pulls up. That's for 2. It's off the rim. And this one is off Paine and will stay with the Eagles. And a slight delay as we're going to reset the shot clock to 20 seconds. Rose works his way inside the paint. Ball's worked to Kennedy. He drives the lane, pulls up, and gets the bucket. And Kennedy now with 5. Eagles have cut the deficit down to 1. And we're going to have a foul, giving Paine College a pair of free throws. Foul is called on Jaquez Anderson, his first and team foul number 1. And going to the line, Jacoby Williams. Check that. Going to the line is Quentin Jackson. He is 2 for 2 on the young season. First of 2 is good. As a team, the Lions are at 74.5% from the free throw line. Very respectable average. Jackson hit number 1. Number 2 is off the front of the rim and rebounded by Anderson. Diego Fernandez, one of our new freshmen on the roster, with possession, gets around his defender, pull-up jumper off the rim, and a whistle on the rebound attempt. D.W. Lewis, who just came onto the court, was called for the foul. That's his first. That's team foul number 2. Paine leads by 2. Quentin Jackson has already scored 9. Almost a steal by Elliott, but Paine holds on to the ball. Williams tried to spin move, and he's stripped of the ball. Lewis picks it up. Fernandez, 1-on-2. And he will lose the ball, and we're going to talk about a foul. No, out of bounds is the call. No foul. Now entering the court for Paine, James Davis. That's a big man, 6'7", a senior from Marianna, Florida. Eagles will inbound. They have 20 seconds on the shot clock. And discussion over at the far sideline is over, so Fernandez will inbound. Ball hit off the foot of Jackson, so Trinity Baptist will do it again. Kennedy for 3 off the rim. And a foul will be called against Jaquez Anderson. That's his second. And that is team foul number 3. Substitution for the Eagles. Mark Jobert Maisonette heading back onto the court. Anderson with those 2 fouls will head off. Lions work the ball slowly past midcourt. And a turnaround jumper. That is Nate Adams with his second score of the night. His 4 points is the margin right now for Paine. Ball worked to the far side. Ian Kennedy. And this one's knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Nate Adams, says the official on the far sideline. So Trinity Baptist will keep possession. They have 12 seconds on the shot clock. Substitution sends Xavier Rose in for Ethan Elliott. Michael West also takes over for Ian Kennedy. Seven seconds to shoot. Shot clock at 2. And the Eagles do not get the shot off. Excellent defense by the Lions. 11:53 left to go in the first half and a 4-point Paine College lead. Turnaround fadeaway jumper off the front of the rim by Williams. Maisonette goes way up high and over everybody for the rebound. The 6'4" senior from Delray Beach, Florida. Hernandez could not get around his defender. Shot clock at 10. Maisonette gets this one off the rim. Right there to pick up the rebound is Stefan Augusti. Augusti playing on the team that's from Augusta, Georgia. Where I have a brother and his wife living in Augusta. Fouls called against Michael West. That is his first foul. It is team foul number 4. The Lions have yet to commit a foul. Long three-pointer, good. Stefan Augusti with the 3. Paine came in shooting 26.3% from beyond the arc. They've already hit 3 three-point shots. Hernandez couldn't get over the big man inside, but Rose with the shot off the rim and rebounded by Adams. And we're going to have ourselves a whistle. 2 officials now talking. Looks like it might be another shot clock reset. And now one official heads over to the scorer's table. Take this opportunity to let you know a few of the upcoming games for both the Lions and the Eagles. After tonight, Paine College will come back to Jacksonville on November 13th, a Sunday afternoon game against NCAA Division II Edward Waters University. Then Paine will play at home against North Greenville in Augusta. That'll be their home opener. That is on Tuesday, November 15th at 7 p.m. Another trip to a D2 school Friday the 18th at Fort Valley State before they're home again on November 22nd against Claflin. I'll give you a few Trinity Baptist upcoming games in just a little bit. Rebound by Davenport Loader. Kennedy for 3, a little strong. Paine out rebounding the Eagles on both sides of the floor. Kennedy goes up high. He grabs the rebound. And Kennedy will draw the foul. That's going against Quentin Jackson, his first. And just team foul number 1 for the Lions. Substitution for Paine. Cole Taylor heads onto the court, and Quentin Jackson has come off. 7-point Paine lead at 22-15, 9:43 left in the half. Rose runs the paint and gets the layup. Xavier Rose came in at 12 points per game through the Eagles' first 2. He's on the board. Cuts the deficit down to 5. That ball goes out of bounds, and it's going to be Eagles basketball. We had a whole lot of action here these last few days as Trinity Baptist hosted the men's soccer and the volleyball South Region tournament. Bob Jones University won both of those tournaments, and they both concluded this afternoon. Rose runs the paint once again and finds Cork Loader on the outside. That's for 3. It is in and out. Adams pulls down the rebound. 22-17, Paine College leads. Our official statistician tonight, as has been throughout the fall and now into the winter seasons, Noel Whitaker. Liam Davis is the spotter. Rose with the steal, and he'll lay this one in and get the foul. Foul's called on Cole Taylor, his first, team foul number 2. And Xavier Rose at the line. So far this season, Rose 2 for 4 from the free throw line. Chance to pull his team to within 2. It is good. And in post game, if the Eagles make their free throws, they typically win. When they have a little trouble, that's when the other team takes advantage. And a whistle. Shot clock reset once again. And Trinity Baptist, after tonight, will be at Welch College, an NCCAA program from the Mid-East region. That's going to be on November 10th. And that is a pull-up jumper, no good. Rebound by Paine, and back outside for 3, and this one is no good. And an offensive foul called against the Lions. Foul's called against Kelvin Johnson. That's his first. Team foul number 3. And now Trinity Baptist has a chance to tie the score or regain the lead. They were down by 7 just a few moments ago. Eagles women's soccer took Toccoa Falls into double overtime and then a penalty kick shootout in the South Region Championship game. Unfortunately, Toccoa Falls ended up winning that shootout and therefore getting that automatic bid to the national tournament. Fourth loader misses wide to the right on the three-point attempt. Under 8 minutes to go in the first half. Pull-up jumper, that's for 2, and it's in and out once again, and the ball keeps liking to go about halfway down before popping back out. Rose almost lost possession. Eagles hold on, and then a block on Kennedy by Cooper Smith. Cooper Smith, a 6'5" senior from Nashville, Tennessee. And we have our first timeout with the score 22-20 in favor of Paine. We'll be back in 30 seconds after this message from the NCCAA. Trinity Baptist will inbound, 21 on the shot clock, 7:40 on the game clock. And another block by a Paine defender. Quentin Jackson got the block, and then a foul called on Cole Taylor, his second. Team foul number 4, so the team fouls are now even on the floor, so TBC will inbound and get 20 seconds put on the shot clock. Substitution for the Lions. Calvin Johnson back onto the court. Eagles another opportunity to at least tie the score. Nine to shoot. Rose takes the pass, spins around. No, the ball bounces off the rim. And a very fast transition up court. Missed opportunity, but the second chance also no good. That looked like it was going to bounce in. And Fausto Alvarez comes away with the rebound. Michael West, a pump fake and then a pass outside and a steal by Jackson. And the layup is good. Quentin Jackson has 11. And Kennedy did the right thing, making sure he didn't get the unnecessary foul, especially early in the ballgame. It's still the first half, 6:40 left to go. And the ball is stripped away by Jackson. He's done it on both sides of the court throughout this first half. That's for 2. That is Kelvin Johnson, but his foot was on the line, says the official. Still a tremendous shot, giving his team a 6-point lead. They led by 7 a few minutes ago. TBC got it down to 2 before Paine scored the last 4 points. Alvarez gets the basket and the foul. Team foul number 5 on the lines. Also Alvarez 2 for 6 so far on the season. Chance at a 3-point play and to make the deficit 3. Foul was called on Kelvin Johnson. That's his second. And again, team foul number 5 for Paine. Of course, we'll verify all the totals, points and fouls during the halftime intermission. Alvarez now with the opportunity to complete the 3-point play. Free throw is up and good. 26-23 with 5:50 left in the half and a whistle. That's a 30-second timeout called by Coach Melvin Marshall. That'll give us a chance to go through the next few upcoming ball games for the TBC Eagles. We told you about the game at Welch College on November 10th. That'll be a women's-men's doubleheader. The women will play at 6, and the gentlemen will follow at 8. The women's team won its first game of the season last night. They're now 1-1 with a 3-point victory over South Carolina Faith A&M. On November 12th, TBC men's basketball will play at NCAA Division I Georgia Southern. That is a 2 p.m. affair on Saturday, November 12th, and Georgia Southern will air that game on their ESPN Plus feed. We'll post that link as soon as it becomes available. The next home game, November 14th, right here against Thomas University at 8 p.m. Offensive foul called against Jacoby Williams, his first, and team foul number 6. So now with a 3-point play, the Eagles could possibly tie the score. Again, this is a very loud and sound resonating gymnasium. Hopefully you're able to hear the audio very well. The crowd noise always very strong. We got new flooring a few months ago and new bleachers, and both those surfaces reflect sound exceptionally well. Eagles with a chance to tie the score. Ball stolen and then a foul. Foul's called against Fausto Alvarez. His first and team foul number 5. Three-point Lions lead coming up on 5 minutes left in the half. And the fadeaway jumper good from Quentin Jackson. Jackson has 13 of Paine's 28. Long three off the rim. And Jackson once again doing it on defense with the rebound. 3-point shot, good. Timeout called by Coach John Jones. with the score. Paine leading 31-23. We'll be back in just a minute. Eagles find themselves trailing by 8. Paine's biggest lead of the night so far, 31-23. 4.5 left in the half. Chiatti, yes! Chiatti's averaging 3 points per game through the first 2. That's his first score of the night. 6-point deficit now for the Eagles. That one in and out, hit inside the rim and bounced out. Last touch by the Lions, so Trinity Baptist will have possession. 4 minutes and 6 seconds remaining. Ethan Elliott in for Ian Kennedy. For the Eagles, it's Alvarez, Elliott, Chiatti, Maisonette, and Rose. For the Lions, it is Jackson, Adams, Williams, Calvin Johnson, and Kelvin Johnson. Chiatti up the right sideline, inside the paint, and the finger roll is good. Deficit down to 4, 31-27. Defense working, but the big man, Calvin Johnson, gets inside and lays one in. Calvin Johnson, one of 5 Jacksonville products on this Paine roster, 6 foot 5 inch sophomore. Twelve seconds to shoot. Chiatti having trouble getting through the double team, but he finds Rose. Work to Maisonette. Jump shot, no. Rebound pulled down by Adams. Very quick transition. The basket is good, and the foul. Foul's called on Ethan Elliott. That will send Jacoby Williams to the line. He averages 19.5 points per game. That's his first score. And now a chance at a 3-point play. Williams is 14 for 17 at the line, and that's a lot of his average of 19.5, and it's good. No surprise when we look at the free throw percentage for Jacoby Williams, 82.4% coming into tonight's play. Now on the season, he is 15 for 18. Which you can get all the Paine Athletics sports information from PaineAthletics.com and, of course, TBCEagles.com for your home team, Trinity Baptist College Eagles. 9-point lead for the Lions. And that one was tipped out of bounds, and Trinity Baptist will keep possession with 12 on the shot clock. Good to see Parrish Hobney in the house, former TBC Eagle who graduated last year. Maisonette drops one in. 5 points for Mark Jobert Maisonette. Eagles still trail by 7, and now 9. 18 points for Quentin Jackson. He averages 15 per game, and we're still in the first half. Ball stolen away by Carl Justin. And the basket is good. Quentin Jackson has 20 points in the first half. Alvarez is blocked by Nate Adams. And another quick transition, and the ball kept in bounds by Jackson. And a foul called against TBC. I believe he called that on Jace Spinelli. Couldn't quite tell, but that is team foul number 7. Williams 1 for 1 tonight, 3 total points. Now 15 for 18 on the season from the line, and this one is good. That foul was called on Jace Spinelli. He has 2. And a second free throw, a little bit too strong, and rebounded by Alvarez with 1:38 left in the half. Missed opportunity for the Eagles. They're trailing by 12, and a block on the dunk attempt. Mark Jobert Maisonette makes the defensive play. Chiatti, finger roll, good. Chiatti now has 6, but the Eagles still trail by 10. Pull-up jumper and a block and a foul. Well, Chiatti's hand got all ball, but the body made contact. That's the reason for the foul. That's going to be 2 shots for Quentin Jackson. He's 1 for 2 so far tonight. 20 points in this first half. Number 1, good. Lead back up to 11. The biggest has been 12. Second one, no good. And last touch by Johnson. So Trinity Baptist will have possession. 1 and 6 seconds left to go. Women's basketball got the win last night. Caroline Smith scored 20 points for Coach Judy Allen and the TBC Eagles. Actually, check that. Oceana Tobic scored 20. Caroline Smith had 12. Rose a pump fake, gives to West. And an unforced error will turn the ball over. Chiatti claiming the ball was tipped, but he will not get the call. Coach Jones would like an explanation himself. 43 seconds left, and a 42-31 lead for the Lions. Spin move and the basket. I'll tell you, Quentin Jackson has lit it up for 23 in just the first half. Bounce pass to Alvarez. Feeds Rose, layup, good. Xavier Rose has 7, 10 seconds left. Ignore the shot clock, down to 5, three-pointer, no. 3 seconds, can West get it off? It's good if it goes, it's no good, off to the right. That'll bring us to the halftime intermission with the score, Paine College 44, Trinity Baptist 33. 15-minute halftime intermission, and we'll pause the microphone, keep the camera rolling. We'll recap the first half totals and get ready for the second half. You're watching TBC Eagles men's basketball on the TBC Eagles Sports Network. Stay with us. Welcome back to Trinity Gymnasium, and we are ready for the second half between the Paine College Lions and the TBC Eagles. And here are the totals from the first half. Quentin Jackson scored 23 points. Yes, that's correct, 23 points in just the first half. Jacoby Williams has 6, as does Calvin Johnson. Nate Adams has scored 4. Stephon Augusti 3, and Kelvin Johnson has 2. Kelvin Johnson and Cole Taylor each have 2 personal fouls, and Jacoby Williams and Quentin Jackson each have 1. Tell you about the Eagles in just a moment as we're ready to inbound, and we're going to start the second half right now. For Trinity Baptist, the leading scorer Xavier Rose with 7 points, and Pascal Alvarez missed opportunity for him and the Eagles on that missed layup. Zach Chiatti follows with 6 points, and 3 men have 5. There's a 3-point shot, good by Nate Adams, giving him now 7 points. Jason Spinelli in and out, and again that ball spun around inside the rim before popping out. 14-point lead for the Lions, and that one refuses to go down as well. And Alvarez, who had 6 rebounds in the first half, gets another, and Jason Spinelli hustles his way up the court for his first basket of the night. He's averaging 7 points per game through the Eagles' first 2. Fausto Alvarez, actually 4 Eagles with 5 points. Alvarez, Ian Kennedy, Mark Jobert Maisonette, and Jaquez Anderson. Nobody in real foul trouble. 2 for Anderson and Spinelli, and 1 each for Elliott, West, Lewis, Fernandez, Chiatti, and Alvarez. Calvin Johnson with his 8th point of the night, and Paine has extended the lead to 49-35. Tied for their biggest lead of the night. Fourth loader is able to hit Rose just outside the paint. Spinelli for 3, no, but he draws a foul. And that should be 3 free throws for Jason Spinelli. Fouls called on Nate Adams, his first and team foul number 1 of the half. Spinelli, normally a very good free throw shooter. He should have 3 coming his way. So far this season, Spinelli 2 for 4 from the line. And number 1 is up and good. Spinelli hit his first, getting ready for number 2. And this one is off the front, then the back, then the side of the rim. 3 total points for Jason Spinelli. The Eagles were 2 for 2 from the line in the first half. Paine was 4 for 7. And that one off the front of the rim and rebounded by Kelvin Johnson, and a foul. Oh, not a foul, and out of bounds is the call. The difference in the game, Quentin Jackson 23 points, but Paine College is shooting 58% in the first half. Trinity Baptist a very respectable 40%, but 58% is a phenomenal percentage for anyone, and Paine College did that in the first half. Pump fake and then a 3-point shot from Williams off the rim. Second chance, good. Calvin Johnson makes it a 15-point lead for the Lions. NCCAA Division I South Region, Paine College Lions. Maisonette thought about the 3. They work it to Spinelli, who fires from 3 and misses everything, and that one goes out of bounds. Very good crowd here at Trinity Gymnasium 5 Paine Lions are from Jacksonville, 4 in the starting lineup. Jacoby Williams, Quentin Jackson, Calvin Johnson, and Kelvin Johnson. They were the starters, and also from Jacksonville, wearing number 2 is Jasper Clements. We haven't seen him on the court yet. Fourth loader with the steal, Rose up the baseline, and a whistle. Out of bounds is the call. Eagles have 26 on the shot clock. The ball tipped away as Rose went up for the layup. Fourth loader is rejected. I believe that was Nate Adams who got the block. Jackson all the way up the court and the layup. Quentin Jackson, as we said earlier, he's not only scoring the points, he is making it difficult for Trinity Baptist to put the ball through the cylinder. Maisonette, another one in and out. Lions have blocked 5 shots so far, and we're going to have a foul. Foul's called against Gavin Korth-Loader, his first, and team foul number 1. Alvarez will come in for Korth-Loader, and D.W. Lewis will head off in favor of Michael West. Jacoby Williams is getting ready to take his free throws. He's 2 for 3 so far tonight, 6 points in the first half. Opportunity for him to get on the board in the second. And the free throw is up and good. I know sometimes it happens, the ball goes in and comes back out without going down, but that's happened a lot to the TBC Eagles tonight. This could be a much closer game. Number 2 is good. Rose will walk it up the left sideline. Rose takes the feed from West. Jackson on guard, keeping Rose outside the arc. Shot clock at 12. And West will draw the foul. Calvin Johnson with his first. Nope, check that. Kelvin Johnson with his third. Eagles will inbound. That one was on the floor. West draws the foul. That's going to go against Jacoby Williams. That's his second, and it's team foul number 3. So 2 shots coming for Michael West. No points just yet. The senior from Atlanta, Georgia, trying to get on the board for the Eagles, and the first free throw is good. West now 2 for 2 overall this season from the line. And second free throw also good. And Coach Jones asked the official to check something over at the scorer's table, and everything seems to be in order. Ian Kennedy back onto the court for the TBC Eagles. Not sure what the discussion is about between the official and Coach Jones, but we are ready to resume play. Paine will inbound after the made free throws from West. Ball almost stolen away, but Paine holds on, and then the turnover. Pass towards Johnson, a little bit out of his reach. TBC a chance to cut the deficit down a little bit. Xavier Rose works the ball up the court. Sophomore from Clinton, Georgia. Kennedy, a sophomore from Jacksonville Beach. West for 3. It is off the rim. And rebounded by James Davis. Ball knocked away, and then a whistle near midcourt. And men from each team are talking to each other, and And Maisonette will head off to the sideline. And both teams will head off to the bench. We'll pause right here and we'll be back in just a moment. Paine College will inbound at midcourt. Fresh 30 seconds on the shot clock. 15:40 left on the game clock. Turnaround jumper, no good. Maisonette with the rebound. Rose finds Kennedy just past midcourt. And the steal. And a quick transition for the Lions. Alley-oop is good. Quentin Jackson scores the point and the dunk. Mark Jobert Maisonette trying to spark the team and the crowd. Eagles, though, still need to rally from behind, and we're going to have a foul. Looks like Ian Kennedy will get called, and that is correct. That's his first. It's team foul number 2. On the floor, so the Lions will inbound. Long three-pointer from Williams off the front of the rim. Trinity Baptist still plenty of time, trying to mount the comeback. Kennedy for 3. Yes! Deficit down to 14. Quentin Jackson, though, answers, and Jackson has 29. He has 1 point shy of 50% of the Lions' total. Kennedy for 3, no. And a whistle. That's going to be called against the Lions, or checked out the Eagles. Fausto Alvarez called for a push, his second foul. And it's team foul number 3. The Lions have committed 4. Trinity Baptist now with 3. Three-point shot is a little small and rebounded by the Lions. And Jackson, he's on the line. No, they said that was a three-point shot. It looked like he was on that blue line. Didn't go anyway, so moot point, except for shooting percentage purposes. And we have ourselves an offensive foul called against James Davis. His first, team foul number 5. .42 left to go. 59-43 in favor of the Lions. Ball tipped out of bounds. Adams trying to make the defensive play. Trinity Baptist will keep possession with 18 seconds on the shot clock. And they're going to have to redo the inbound. Fisher was trying to back Jackson up away from the inbounder. And Jackson putting on a little bit of a show for the fans. He has a lot of fans in attendance, a Jacksonville product. Rose feeds Alvarez, and the basket is good. 7 points for Fausto Alvarez and a 30-second timeout. And we'll be back after this 30-second message from the NCCAA. On the court, Paine College leads by 14. Trinity Baptist will send Rose, Maisonette, West, Alvarez, and Kennedy back onto the court. And the Lions will send Calvin Johnson, Jackson, Adams, Williams, and Davis. Each team has committed 4 fouls. And we're going to have ourselves a whistle as Johnson goes up for the short jumper. Foul's called on Mark Jobert Maisonette, his first, and team foul number 5. Calvin Johnson at the line for the first time tonight. He's in double digits with 10. First of 2 is off the back of the rim. 1 for 3 on the season now. Limited opportunities to shoot free throws. And Johnson has another. And this one is off the back of the rim again and rebounded by Kennedy. Eagles trying to rally from behind. They trail by 14. Rose finds Kennedy. Ball got through West, but he was able to hold on to possession. Rose trying to get around Davis. Feeds Maisonette for 3. Good! That's a second three-pointer for Mark Jobert Maisonette. Eagles have cut it down to 11, but still have some work to do. Eagles student body in attendance, cheering out their friends out there on the court. And again, with Paine having 5 Jacksonville products on their roster, they have a lot of fans in attendance as well. The team from Augusta, Georgia. Kennedy with the rebound. Rose getting around the defenders, feeding Maisonette. Good defense. Lions keeping Maisonette from getting off the shot. 15 on the clock. Rose feeds Kennedy. And Rose runs the baseline. The finger roll, no good, but he gets the rebound off the floor, puts it back up, and no. Alvarez, no. And a rebound by James Davis. Long pass up the court and a traveling violation. A lot of action in the past couple of exchanges, and Trinity Baptist can now trim the deficit to single digits with the basket. They've trailed by as much as 17. Right now it's 11, and again, could get down into the single digits. Rose uses Alvarez with the screen, and the tip in, no good. Third chance, no! 3 opportunities, and the Eagles come away empty. And the basket on the other end by Jacoby Williams. He's now in double digits with 10. Alvarez takes the feed, and that ball was tipped. And last touch by Alvarez. So credit Calvin Johnson with a blocked shot. Lions have blocked 6 shots. Trinity Baptist has blocked 1. Turnovers are very good for both teams. Single-digit turnovers. Long 3 off the rim. And a jump ball. Now TBC had the inbound at the half, but no, not a jump ball. Looks like they're going to call the hack on Nate Adams. So Trinity Baptist will inbound and get a full 30 seconds on the shot clock. Foul number 2 called on Nate Adams. It is team foul number 5. Both teams have committed 5 fouls. And the officials want to get a new ball. Gives both teams a chance to take a quick breath. It'll be Maisonette, West, Kennedy, Brandon Hill, and Rose. For Paine, it is Jackson, Adams, Cooper Smith, Carl Dustin, and of course, Quentin Jackson. Nate Adams as well, that's the one I forgot. West 4-3 from the corner, a little short. Ball volleyed around and grabbed by the Lions. Alley-oop attempt. Jackson very nearly pulled that one off. He slipped on what looked like a moist floor. Brandon Hill is rejected by Smith. And a rejection on the other end by Ian Kennedy, but knocks it out of bounds. Paine keeps possession with 25 on the shot clock. Little housekeeping duty. We had a lot of action on this court today. We had the women's volleyball South Region championship game between Bob Jones University and Pensacola Christian. Bob Jones won that 3-0, and they won it pretty easily. Eagles are going to be on the road for 2 before returning home against Thomas University on November 14th. Short jumper missed. West with the rebound off the floor. Eagles trail by 13. Rose could not get the short jumper to go. And a foul will be called against the Eagles. Looks like Kennedy. We'll see if that is correct. No, the foul's called on Michael West, so his second, and team foul number 6. Stefan Augusti at the line for the Lions. That was his first free throw attempt of the season. It comes up a little short. Lions are shooting 52%. The Eagles are down to 34. Second free throw, no good. Kennedy with the rebound. Cole Taylor back onto the court. Saw him last in the first half. Only one person with 3 fouls. That'll be Kelvin Johnson of the Lions. Rose to Maisonette from the corner for 3. No, another spin around and a pop out. Cooper last touched the ball, and they're going to say that ball was tipped out of bounds, or a push on Michael West, and that's going to be a foul. That's going to mean 1 and 1 for Cooper Smith. Cooper Smith, nothing out of 4 from the line so far this season. Chance for him to get on the board and extend the lead, and the 1 and 1 is good. Ball hit the front of the rim, rolled around a little bit, and dropped in. That last foul was called on Ian Kennedy, not West. My mistake. That is Kennedy's second. West has 1. Back end does not drop through. Kennedy pulls down the rebound. Rose brings it up the right side. Rose takes the pass on the right side in the corner, and his pass overshoots everyone. Lions with possession with under 9 minutes to go. Zach Chiotti in for Xavier Rose, and Ethan Elliott in for Ian Kennedy. Paine led by 11 at halftime. Here is a shot. It is off the back of the rim. That was a 3-point effort by Auguste. Ball stolen away. Cole Taylor with the pick. And we have ourselves an offensive foul. That's going to be called against Carl Dustin, if I saw that correctly. Sometimes it's a little hard to tell if the official turns his body the wrong way from up here in the bleachers. And a whistle with the ball at midcourt. Foul definitely was called by the official on Carl Dustin a moment ago, so that was correct. Alley-oop attempt doesn't work out. Third opportunity and a rebound for Jaquez Anderson. Chiotti up the sideline very quickly. 2-on-1, the ball stripped, but a foul. Foul's called on Cole Taylor, his third, and team foul number 6. So after the inbound, both teams will be in the 1-and-1. Officials verifying that it is the team foul number 7 and sending Michael West to the line. West is 2 for 2 so far tonight. And the front end is good. Eagles need to take advantage of scoring points with the clock stopped. Still trailing by 13. It was an 11-point lead by Paine at the half. They had a big run at the end of the first half. Quentin Jackson, 23 points in the first half, 29 total. Substitution will send Kelvin Johnson onto the court. Cole Taylor heads off to the sideline, taking 3 fouls with him. And the free throw, no good. Johnson with the rebound. That's Jackson with the fadeaway. That one does not drop. Johnson with the rebound. Calvin, that is. Both Calvin and Kelvin Johnson on the court. Shot clock at 13. Kelvin Johnson inside the paint. Does not get the layup to go. Ethan Elliott pulls down the rebound. West very quickly up the court. Inside the paint. Pull-up jumper is good. Five points now for Michael West. Eagles, though, still trail by 11. Jackson from the line, and the feed, and a very easy layup from Nate Adams. 9 points for Nate Adams, and the lead back up to 13. Three-pointer for Anderson, in and out once again. Adams, the 6'5" sophomore, reaches up over everybody. Johnson feeds Adams. That's the 3. It's a little short. Calvin Johnson has the ball stripped away. Piatti picks it up. Feed to Anderson, and he is knocked away by Jacoby Williams. Basket is good for West. And the foul. On the other end, that slam dunk was courtesy of Calvin Johnson. And again, I know not to try to talk over that crowd noise. Michael West, though, gets the basket at the other end and goes to the line for a three-point play. Piatti comes out. Anderson comes out. Rose and Alvarez come back in. West is 3 for 4 from the line. And he converts the three-point play. 8 points. 12-point lead for the Lions. That's Johnson, but he couldn't get that one to drop in. Eagles are now 7 for 10 from the line. Paine is 7 out of 15. Again, the difference, the 58% percentage from the field in the first half for the Paine College Lions. And the 23 points from Quentin Jackson, who added 6 more so far in the second. West for 3 from the corner, a little short. 5.5 left. Didn't look like the alley-oop was going to work, but the ball spun around and dropped in, and the basket for Jacoby Williams gives him an even dozen. Rose feeds West. Back outside to Maisonette. Yes! Maisonette now with 12 and a timeout with the score 68-56 in favor of the Lions. Full timeout called by Coach Jones, and we'll be back in 1 minute. 5 minutes and 5 seconds remain, and Paine leads by 12. Eagles got as close as 11 earlier in the half, but were unable to get it into single digits. Blocked by West. Feed to Rose. No good. Traveling violation called against Calvin Johnson. Eagles have another chance. A missed opportunity just a moment ago. And Xavier Rose is asking for a timeout. And the officials pointing over to the scorer's table. I didn't catch what he said. Getting a lot of crowd noise here in the gymnasium. Eagles will get 30 on the shot clock. Nope, they're saying to change that to 20. West to Rose. Elliott back to Rose, guarded by Smith. Elliott for three, no. Alvarez with the rebound. Powers his way back inside and he's blocked. Foul is going to be called on Kelvin Johnson. That is his fourth. It is team foul number 8, and a technical foul was the call. So that's going to send Michael West to the line. West has 8 points. He has hit 4 out of 5 free throws. Now Coach Jones will take advantage of an opportunity to talk to the 5 men on the court. Checking back in for the Lions will be James Davis. So Coach Marshall will send Davis, Jackson, Smith, Adams, and we'll see who the 5th line out there is. That's going to be Calvin Johnson. Meanwhile, West misses the first free throw. For the Eagles, West, Elliott, Rose, Alvarez, and Maisonette. Number 2 is good. That's 9 points for Michael West, but an 11-point lead still for the Lions. Cooper Smith takes the ball past midcourt at a wide open Nate Adams. That's a little short, but the second chance is good. Kelvin Johnson with 4. 13-point lead for the Lions. And looks like a foul is going to be called against Paine. We'll see who gets the call. That's called against Calvin Johnson. That's only his first, but it puts the Eagles in the double bonus as that is team foul number 10. And Ethan Elliott will take the free throws. 1 for 2 so far on the season. That one a little bit too strong. Coach Jones will send Zach Chiatti and Brandon Hill back onto the court. Michael West and Fausto Alvarez will come off to the side. Second free throw from Elliott, another one that bounds in and out. I tell you, the Eagles have had that happen a lot tonight. They've also missed some layups. This could be a much closer ball game. Shot clock down to 14. Johnson inside the paint, dishes it out to Davis. Jump shot, no good. Elliott backs that one out of bounds. Paine is shooting 48% Trinity Baptist, 34%. Both teams had far better first half shooting percentage-wise than they have in the second. Paine, though, leads by 13. Chiatti takes it inside the paint. He will draw the foul. Foul's called on Calvin Johnson. The Eagles are in the double bonus. Chiatti was also in the act of shooting. These will be the first free throw attempts of the night for Zach Chiatti. 3 for 5 from the line so far on the season. And the Eagles need to take advantage of opportunity to score with the clock stopped, and they do. Seven points for Zach Chiatti. Now a chance to trim the deficit down to 10. Still time if the Eagles can get some stops. And free throw number 2 is good. Coming up on the 3-minute mark in just a few more seconds as Maisonette comes away with the steal. Bounce pass to Maisonette, keeps his foot in bounds. Elliott pump fake now for 3. It's wide to the left. And rebounded by Adams. Eagles have a respectable free throw percentage, 10 for 16. Chiatti on guard of Cooper Smith. Jackson inside the paint, and he'll go to the line. We'll see which Eagle gets the call. Foul's called on Mark Jobert Maisonette, his second, team foul number 8. Quentin Jackson now with a golden opportunity to hit the 30-point mark. He has 29 right now. He is 2 for 4 from the line tonight. Overall on the season, he is 4 out of 6. That is point number 30 for Quentin Jackson. He's a Jacksonville product. Which high school did Quentin play? You don't know? I don't know how you got 5 of our Jacksonville players up there in Augusta, but the 4 that we've seen on the court tonight have been phenomenal, especially Quentin. Talking to some of the very nice ladies sitting to my right here to cheer on the Paine College Lions. And we have ourselves a timeout. We'll be back after this 60-second message from the NCCAA. .240 left to play. Quentin Jackson waiting for his second free throw. He just hit the first of 2 to give him a total of 30 points. Yes, you heard that correctly, 30 points. Jackson came in totaling 30 points on the season through Paine's first 2 games. He has already doubled that total here in game number 3. And second free throw is in and out, rebounded by Alvarez. West inside the paint, dishes it out to Anderson, who's back onto the court. West again will dish this one outside, and the pass is intercepted by Calvin Johnson. Jackson back to Johnson for the layup. That's 14 for Calvin Johnson. 73-59, coming up on 2 minutes left. And a turnover will give the ball back to the Lions. Jacquez Anderson will head off, and Mark Jobert Maisonette back onto the court. And now Fausto Alvarez comes out in favor of Ian Kennedy. So Coach Jones getting some long-range shooters out there on the court. Jace Spinelli now heading back to the table. Jackson guarded by Chiatti at midcourt. And it looks like we're going to have a reach-in foul called against Trinity Baptist, or was there a timeout first? Timeout was called before the foul, so with 1:54 left on the clock, Paine leads 73-59. Again, the Eagles are at Welch College on Thursday, November 10th, then at NCAA Division I Georgia Southern University on Saturday afternoon at 2 p.m. on November 12th. That game will be on Georgia Southern's ESPN Plus feed, and the next home game here on November 14th. That's a Monday night against Thomas University. Paine College has a couple more road games before they play their home opener. Sunday the 13th, Edward Waters University, so they're going to have about a week to rest and prepare to take on the Division II Edward Waters Tigers. Their first home game, Tuesday the 15th at North Greenville, and then at Fort Valley State before home again against Claflin, November 18th and 22nd, respectively. Adams almost lost the ball. Johnson feeds Adams, no shot. The ball that Johnson tossed up did not hit the rim. The clock expired before Adams was able to get the second chance off. Chiatti inside the paint, it's good. Zach Chiatti in double digits. 73-61, a 12-point lead for the Lions with less than a buck and a half left to play. Xavier Rhodes called for the kick. 17 on the shot clock for the Lions. Thanks to Trey, Frosty, and Jordan for letting us know you're watching us here on the live feed. Been an exciting ball game. Paine leads by 12, coming up on just a minute left. Spin move by Adams and the basket. He now is in double digits with 11. Less than a minute to go. Kennedy guarded by Adams, gets around his defender inside the paint, feeds Jace Spinelli on the baseline. Shot clock at 8. Kennedy back outside to Maisonette for 3, no. Rebound James Davis. 25 left on the shot clock. Double team action, Maisonette takes the ball away. Spinelli feeds Kennedy. And with the strip, Lions do not have to shoot. 10 seconds left. Cooper Smith working around Jace Spinelli, and it looks like the Lions will be content with the final score. Paine College 75, Trinity Baptist 61. So the Lions go to 2-1. TBC drops to 0-3, but an exciting matchup here at Trinity Gymnasium. We thank everybody for joining us here on the live feed. We'll be back on the next home game on November 14th. For Dean Bureau, our cameraman, head coach and athletic director John D. Jones, Jamie and Amber Bird, our game day coordinators, and everyone involved here at TBC, I'm Ray Bureau saying good night and God bless you from